word bat mitzvah? A tradition in Judaism. Only a tradition. Many people send their kids to Hebrew school, and they hate it. Why do they hate it? Because they don't learn in Hebrew school. Because Hebrew school is something forced on them. As my book, Coming of Age, published by Ingram Author House, available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or contact me, Gary Chattman, GaryChatty@AOL.com. The book says it's about lack of faith that Jewish kids have today. No identity. Why is that? Because you send them to Hebrew school to become bar or bat mitzvah. Why bother? At the age of 13, children are bar and bat mitzvah. They turn 13, snap, they're bar and bat mitzvah. My way, as shown within this book, tells you that a family can participate in bar and bat mitzvah without the regimentation of sending their kids to Hebrew school, which the kids hate. Would you like to go to school after going to school all week? Now, Hebrew schools assign homework. No kids do homework. Why send the kids someplace that they're not going to be motivated to be Jewish? Why send the kids to a place where they're going to learn stuff like Jewish holidays or Jewish history, and they don't pay attention there because they're not motivated to? This book tells you how. Hebrew school is fine. Belonging to a temple is great. But bar and bat mitzvah in Jewish education is important. It's a tradition. It's not written in the Torah, not written in the Talmud. It's not written anywhere. So we take this tradition, we make your child the rabbi. Your child runs the service with your input and your help, and also with grandparents' help. Now, many people have married people who are not Jewish. There's nothing wrong with that. But why should this service exclude the non-Jewish parent? My services, which are put together with the interest and motivation of the child, include all relatives within the service. We invite everybody to be part of it, because a child is a product of two parents, not one. So if you are a child or you choose Judaism for your child, choose my book, Coming of Age. As it says in the book, it's about lack of faith for Jewish children. Hebrew schools are nothing but mills to turn children away from the faith. How many services have you been to where the median age was younger than 40? How many services have you attended where kids want to go? The way I teach and the way it's written in the book, kids want to be Jewish because we motivate them. I can tell you how unique this book is and how unique it is to be Jewish and the importance of learning faith and not forced faith. Some of you may be teachers. You know that if you don't motivate your kids won't learn from you. What makes you think as a parent that if kids are not motivated, they'll learn in Hebrew school? Most kids that I know or have spoken to say, at the age of 13, I'm out of here. And they never return to the synagogue at all. My way, coming of age, they return. They stay in the Jewish faith because it's a faith they have chosen. Now, how do we do this? Well, in my car, I have a Casio piano. We teach music as well. Kids are taught to sing and understand what they're saying. Do I give the kids tapes to memorize like shopping lists? No. Kids must understand and translate into English everything they say. What's the point of learning Hebrewish? A number of synagogues I know hand out prayer books where the Hebrew's transliterated into English. That's wonderful. But you don't have to go to a synagogue to read English. You read it at home. We read Hebrew. and we translate what the words mean. And then we go one step further. Why is this important to us in the year 2007? If it isn't important, why bother? A number of children have written diaries, putting themselves back in time, like in the time of the Holocaust, or the Russian pogroms, or the Maccabees, and we learn about the time of history. And during the bar mitzvah, the child reads this because it's education. Some kids are musical. They play instruments as part of the service. The most important thing that we as Jews must do for future generations is motivate our children to be Jewish. Coming of age, we motivate. I motivate. Isn't it time for you to help motivate your children?